Oh.
If I had it anyway. First, I mean, what a defensive effort by our guys. It's another game where I thought the mindset our guys came in to play defense, and I thought the defense has been the constant in the last 2 games, and I thought that just allowed us to hang around in the game because we didn't shoot the ball well, especially in the first half. But neither did Iowa State, and I attribute that to our defense as well as theirs too. They packed it in. But I thought in the second half, now we start making shots, and our defense continues to build up. And I want to say thanks to the people that came out today. I thought they made a big difference. If I can get me 17,000 every night, you think they're playing now, they would really take it to another level. I think those runs would go longer because it got pretty loud in there, and our guys, they feed off of that. But again, it's a good Iowa State team that I thought we came out and we just played tremendous defense. Anybody that came off that bench was a positive. They really gave us some great energy. I thought Leo, even with him coming back, I thought he came out and really got after it. Matt Lawrence didn't make a shot, but I thought Matt played probably some of the most inspired ball he's played in a long time. And that's good to see. If your leaders are doing that, then it makes it easier for guys like Kimmy English, Marcus Denman, Miguel Paul, Keith Ramsey, when they get out there to really go after it and leave it on the floor. So I thought that was the difference. Our guys left it on the floor tonight, this afternoon.
Mike Zaire said he was eyeing the scoreboard and saw number 5 up there in the starting lineup, but he was afraid to ask. What was the mix-up?
I have no idea. I mean, the starting line was the same as it was the last game. So I don't. Maybe I guess the guy at the mic didn't realize they used to say number 5, so instead of number, what Zaire, you were number 11. So I said number 11, Zaire Taylor.
So you heard that. What do you think when you hear that? Hold it now.
What's that?
Oh, you heard.
Well, I looked at the one guy supposed to be checking the right guys in, and then I looked at the scores table, and I thought they just maybe they just I don't know what happened. But I think our guys knew who was going to be on the floor. So.
Mike, you said after Marcus missed the last shot at Nebraska, you had no concern about his confidence. Obviously, he hasn't been shy here the last couple games.
No, Marcus. I mean, that's what Marcus is. I mean, he's a scorer, known scorer, and especially with the way they pack their defense. I mean, they pack their defense, and eventually, you're going to knock some shots down. I mean, he took some in the first half that didn't fall for. But the thing I like about Marcus is he was mixing up, getting offensive rebounds in there. And then, of course, he's playing defense. I think that's what's keeping him out on the floor.
Coach, do you think that after going 13 for 25 from 3 today that other teams might have to think twice before doubling down on the post like they have been?
Well, I thought their defense not only doubled down, but I thought they packed their defense. Kind of like Nebraska. I mean, I think if we have the right approach even in Nebraska, we're going to make some shots. Shooting is all about rhythm. I thought the game had a rhythm to it, and I thought our defense set the tone. They only had 14 turnovers. But I still think our defense was the biggest difference in the game. It disrupted what they wanted. They could not run whatever sets they wanted to run. I mean, they just had to throw it down there and try to get the best shot they could. I thought Keith did a great job inside. I mean, you're not going to see Brackens have too many nights like that, but I contribute that to our defense. I thought Keith did a great job of really moving his feet, especially in the second half, kind of frustrated Brackens.
Is that how you measure good defense? Not necessarily by number of turnovers or shooting percentage, but just by a 35-second effort? Is that what you're looking for?
Well, I think, you can look at it different. I don't look at it just turnovers. I always tell our guys, our defense is not feast to famine. I think that's what people don't realize. They talk about the turnover. But when you can disrupt people, now shooting percentage have a big part of that. That's when you're playing defense. You're making people take tough shots. And I think if you look at the field goal percentage, especially the last 2 games, even as we go down the line, I mean, the games where we played pretty good defense, we've had a chance. And on top of that, we shoot the ball well. And that's what we did. We shot the ball well. And so there you have the game. But there's been some games where we had shot it well. In the other team, Illinois, they shot over 50%. Xavier shot close to 50%. Nebraska shot the same thing we did. And we ended up losing the game. But I just thought the approach in the Nebraska game was so different. It was from the offense. That's why you had 12 turnovers in the first half. I mean, you look at the last 2 games, I mean, as many people playing, as fast as we played, I think we had maybe 10 turnovers in the last game. We had 11 today. And playing at that pace, that's, to me, then that's when that tells me our guys are staying in tune to what we're trying to do.
You're going to stick with this lineup for a while then, since you've had so much success?
They're playing well. Our guys are